actually wanted to say that you and I have somewhat of a similar story. You know, we've had a period of time that we hadn't done anything in regards to working out or training or all those kind of stuff. And at least for me, you know, all of a sudden I had kids, and then I decided, you know, that's it. I gotta do something. There's stuff I can't do that I you know, as a father, I believe I must be able to do. And especially, I think you have to be that example, you know. And I looked at myself. I at one point was about 93 kilos, and now I'm about 74. So there was some chubbiness.
Yeah.
And I was just wondering, what was that something for you that made you say, okay, I gotta change. I
know the exact moment. I know the exact moment, which kind of did spike Fat Lad to Fighter. Mm-hmm. So the catalyst for it all was I was in Sunderland. My wife was in New Look, and there was like this big grassy area, and at one end you've got New Look, and then at the other end you've got a main road. But all in here, it's free roam, it's grassy, and there's like a concrete path that runs through it and stuff. And me and my little boy were outside New Look waiting for my wife to finish shopping, and Maxie, he just darted off, and he was on his little balance bike. So he was like running on his balance bike, and he was way taking off. And I tried to run after him and say, Maximus, stop! And like I had to go and chase him and try to go get him. But like somebody else had to stop him because I couldn't run fast enough. And by the time I got there, I was out of puff and you shouldn't do that, son. You know, like and I thought, shit, man, I'm fat and out of shape here. Like I should have been able to run fast enough to chase him, to catch him, to then stop him myself. So in that moment, I mean, that moment wasn't a defining decision at that moment, if that makes sense. But say like it was a few days later or a week later that I decided, you know what, I'm actually going to do Fat Lad to Fire. It wasn't in my head because of that, but I suppose it is because of that. And the catalyst, upon reflection, I suppose that would be the pivotal moment as to both Fat Lad to Fight. Well, my now training for my fight. So. Yeah, it was bad, man. Like this woman had to like step out and stop him, and I felt like a bad parent because I couldn't chase my kid and stop him. You know what I mean? But you live and learn these things. I mean, now if he was to do it now, I'd be all over that, and I would be able to prevent him from riding onto a road completely oblivious as 2 or 3 year olds do. Yeah.
Exactly. Well, I'm actually really happy that you share that story because. For some reason, as humans, we don't think about what actually could happen, you know. And in this case, of course, somebody stepped out. But what would have happened if Maximus just kept going and he would have gone into a street? You know what I mean? And you wouldn't be able to catch him. That those kind of things that make you realize it would be better. So I'm happy you share this because hopefully this makes other fathers that are watching like realizing like.
It does happen, and it will continue happening. I mean, even when you're shopping and like that feeling of, say, like when he walks around the aisle and he goes out of view for that split second, and then when you get to the aisle and he's not there and you're thinking, well, shit, where is he? And then panic mode sets in, and it's exactly that innate, instinctual fear that you just can't control. Heart starts racing, palms go sweaty, running down the aisle, where is he? Not that it happens all that often. It's happened maybe once or twice, you know, but like it's that instinctual feeling to think, right, I need to protect him. Where is he? I need to keep him safe. Yeah, and then to have that feeling and not be able to do it, it's not a nice feeling, really, I must say.
Exactly. Well, that's great. I appreciate you sharing that story.